from Minute Maid Park in Houston. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Garcia.
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And here it comes. Puts a bunt down. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. On defense, you're basically giving that up when you choose to use the shift. We still don't see it all that often, but when someone really needs a hit, it's sitting right there on a platter for them. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up, and that one gets down. Fair ball. The throw to third, in there safely. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That misses the zone. 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Vladdy with a star scraper. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they jump out front. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch. This one in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Kevin Kiermaier.
This is an interesting guy to have in the lineup because everyone knows his ability to change the game on the base paths, leading the American League in stolen bases. So it's almost like the fear of what he's going to do when he gets on distracts the pitcher from being able to attack him at the plate. Tell you what, he's in some people's heads right now.
Matt Chapman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Chapman gets a piece there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Out to short. Pena handles the chance. Tosses to first. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Towing the slab in today's game, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
That missed inside, and that's ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Brantley on at first, nobody out. The next offering misses. 2-2. This one in the air right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
One out. Runners at first and second. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
1 strike.
On the ground. Sends it to Lee. And quickly 1 away in the second. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Brandon Belt goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's Kiermaier now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball popped up. Hensley makes the grab for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. There's a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Alvarez brings it in for the third out, but add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. The 1-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Steps on first for the out. Here's the third baseman, Joe Perez. And that's in there for strike one. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Goes down looking. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. And delivers outside. And it goes just foul. Bichette gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And next is the designated hitter, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to first. Boots it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Two on with one out. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And first offering is fouled off. Kirk measures 5 feet 8 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a 1-2. Hammered. Base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. 1 run is in. Varsho around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And it's now a 6-run lead. Trying to get back to second, but he can't. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Blake Taylor.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
With Merrifield up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Martin Maldonado at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Brantley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Biggio ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1, 2, 3, go. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And it's even up. Good eye right there. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bell in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Step off throw to first. Merrifield dives back in. Another move to first. And he's back again. The lefty, the 1-0. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. The pitch. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 7-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Cavan Biggio. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's 1-1. At the belt and fires. And that bunted towards third. To second, there's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Well, come back, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, David Hensley. And that's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hensley aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Bichette, and that's 2. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. In there for strike 1. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third. He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Bo Bichette. Taylor back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Sends it to Lee, and the leadoff man set down. down in their half of the fifth. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Maldonado pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just a slow ground ball this time. Hensley picks it up, whips it to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is filled up. The wind of the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Perez, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And that one ripped to left. Puts the squeeze on it. And that ends the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The pitch. That one missed. And a foul ball. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up. 1 away. Now it's Matt Chapman. Chapman measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The 0-1. base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, Whit Merrifield.
Ball one, no strike.
Runner on the move. Foul ball. Runner on the go again. Ball misses. Throw, safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And a base hit up the middle. Chapman headed home. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 8-0. So digging in, Brandon Bell. He's already homered in this game. He's already homered here in this one. Merrifield on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. He's in there. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner on at third, one gone. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where
next pitch is popped up. Lee on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they now lead by 9.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to.
Kiermaier on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit. Back here in Houston, well, we go bottom 6. Martin Maldonado up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Brantley, multi-time All-Star. 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering way off the plate.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Trevor Richards.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the run, sends it over to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Rips that one to right. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Jays' pen does its job nicely there. We're through 6 full. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Kevin Biggio. And a pitch. Puts a bunt down. Gets it to first, and they get Biggio for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Guerrero stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is popped up. Maldonado makes the catch, and that is... And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that is in for a strike. And that's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Richards settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
McCormick, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one drifts inside. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Corey Lee. And there's the strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs just...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And a count 1-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, Dalton Varsho. Montero back to work. That's out to center field. McCormick hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, out to left, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Righty to the plate. And that misses off the outside edge. Kirk stands at first with 1 out. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Next offering is fouled back. And it's filled up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Merrifield in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. And now 2-0. And here it comes. Outside. And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Houston, here's Mauricio Dubon. That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Bell under this one. Here comes a pitch. To the right side, Guerrero handles. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Maldonado in the box again. Takes a strike.
Whoa, that's down.
Next offering is downstairs. Back up the middle and a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Brantley stands in now and watches strike 1.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Maldonado off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero makes the catch, inning over. So the Astros lead 1. They trail it big. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. The pitch. Way high. Presley, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. And that one fouled off. And he lays one down the left side. The throw to first. Now one gone in the 9th. So up next, Kevin Biggio. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Bunted back towards the mound. Sends it to Lee, and they get Biggio for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And the first offering is not close. Out towards left center. McCormick trying to get there. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Hard of the order. 3-4-5 will get back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yimi Garcia. He's been so good against lefties. Alvarez leading things off and takes a strike. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
On to first, and just 1 out remaining for Houston.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Liner, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
1-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2. Runner at third, 2 away.
3-2.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Oh, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
9-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show,